This is Donald Fraser from Living Your Best Life at 60, and today I'm going to be making an Oreo chocolate chip brownie ice cream cake. That's a mouthful to say, but we're going to be making it today. We're going to need some chocolate chip cookies, some Oreos, a brownie mix, and the ingredients it calls for. Mine calls for 2/3 cup of vegetable oil and 2 eggs. I'm going to be using chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and cookies and cream ice cream, 1.5 cups of chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking cocoa, 1 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and I'm also going to be using cooking spray and parchment paper to line my springform pan. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is prepare a springform pan. I've already cut some parchment paper 6 inches by 32. So yes, I measured this and I've already cut it. I'm going to set it aside and we're going to use this in a minute. And then we're going to take the bottom of our springform pan and we're going to put it on top of some parchment paper and outline it. So I'm just using the leftovers. So it's not going to be a perfect circle, but it'll be close and I don't want to waste. So we're just going to cut this out. I'm going to drop the bottom right back into my springform pan and I'm going to spray it all with cooking spray. I'm going to take my cut circle, stick it in the bottom, and now I'm going to line my pan with my 6 by 32 inch parchment paper. I like to clip mine with a paper clip to keep it together. We're going to take our prepared springform pan and set it aside. We're going to prepare our brownie mix according to the box instructions. So I'm going to pour the brownie mix in, add my 2 eggs, and my 2/3 cup of oil. I'm going to stir this just till it's completely mixed. Now we're going to put our brownie mix at the bottom of our pan. I'm going to spread it evenly across with a spatula. We're going to bake our brownies according to the instructions on the box. Mine baked for 32 minutes at 325 degrees. I've taken my brownies out of the oven and I'm going to let them cool completely. I've taken my chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream out of the freezer. I'm going to let it thaw for 30 minutes so it's easier to work with. While our ice cream is thawing, I'm going to take my chocolate chip cookies, mine are chewy ones, and I'm going to chop them into pieces. I'm only chopping 3 cookies. I'm saving the other ones to top our cake. Now I'm going to scoop my chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream on top of my brownie. And I'm going to smash it down with my spoon. Now I'm going to take an icing spatula and spread this across evenly. Now I'm going to take my cookies and put them on top. Smash them in. I'm going to stick this in the freezer and let it freeze for a minimum of an hour. Now it's time for our chocolate ganache. I'm going to take 3/4 cup of our heavy whipping cream and I'm going to pour it into a pan. I'm going to heat this on medium until it comes to a boil. So just quickly, the minute it starts to bubble, we're going to take it out. It only took a couple minutes for this to start boiling. So I'm going to pour it around my chocolate chip. I'm going to shake this up to make sure all my chips are covered. And then I cover it with plastic wrap to trap the heat. And I set my timer for 5 minutes and let this set. It's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to take off my plastic wrap. And I'm going to gently stir from the middle out. You can see it starting to come together. And look at this. Almost there. Doesn't that look crazy good? Now we're going to pour about 1/2 to 2/3 of this onto our ice cream cake. And I'm going to use an icing spatula to spread this across. That looks great. I'm going to stick this in the freezer for an hour and let this set. I've taken my cookie and cream ice cream out of the freezer to let it thaw for a half hour before we put it onto our cake. It makes it easier to work with. While we're waiting for our ice cream to thaw a little bit and our ganache to harden, I'm going to cut up 9 Oreo cookies. And actually, I use Great Value Twist and Shout cookies. I like them just the same as Oreos, but Oreos, these, whatever works. I might be better off breaking them. All right. It's been an hour, so now it's time to put our cookies and cream ice cream on top of our chocolate ganache. I'm just going to smash this down with my spoon. Now we're going to take our Oreo cookies and smash them into our ice cream. I'm going to now take this and stick it in the freezer for another hour. It's been an hour, actually it's been over an hour. I went to church and came back. The chocolate ganache is now hardened, so I'm going to soften it in the microwave 15 seconds at a time. Okay, actually I'm going to stir this and see. It looks like it's actually the right consistency. I think I'm going to put it back in the microwave for about 10 more. Nope, there we go. This is the consistency we're looking for, so it's perfect. Okay. I'm going to take my cake out. It's time to remove our ice cream cake from our pan. So I'm going to just unhook this and take it off. Take the safety paper clip off. Wow, look at this. Looks absolutely incredible. This looks fantastic. Okay, now for our chocolate ganache. I'm just slowly putting spoonfuls onto my cake and letting them drip over the side. And I'm going to pour the rest on top. I'm going to spread this around with an icing spatula. This looks amazing. We're going to stick this in the freezer and work on our whipped topping. We're going to take a half a cup of heavy whipping cream, mix it with 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa. We're going to beat this on high until we have soft peaks. And I'm just going to plop this whipped topping right into the center. Mine's pretty thick. I'm going to smooth it around. Now I'm going to take my tray of treats and stick them in this topping. And then I'm just going to stick my extras on the side. Our Oreo chocolate chip brownie ice cream cake looks incredible. I can't wait to serve it tonight. I actually made this for Chase's 15th birthday, my grandson's 15th birthday, so I'm super excited. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you for cooking with me.